Hi everyone, welcome to MASH Math. Today we are going to study very interesting chapter 11, constructions. Let's see the introduction. The basic concept that you have to study in this chapter is how to construct a perpendicular bisector, an angle bisector and angles by compass. So this in detail we will see one by one separately. And the instruments that are needed for geometrical concept is one is called ruler or graduated scale. So you have in your compass, okay. So this is called the ruler, okay. Either you call ruler or we say graduated scale, okay. So where you have centimeter will be given one side, another side inches will be given, that you call it graduated scale. Then for this construction you don't need graduated scale, you can use ungraduated scale also. Ungraduated. Why ungraduated? There is no need of any measurement like this. So there won't be any measure as such because we don't need sometimes. That's why sometimes we use ungraduated scale. So if you have where centimeter one side, other side inches are mentioned, that you call it graduated scale. This is a graduated scale where you have one side, I hope you are able to see, one side you will have centimeters, centimeter, another side here you will have big letter, you see, inches, okay. So this is called graduated scale. Ungraduated scale means like this, where you don't have as such measurements. So this is one instrument that you need for this chapter. And then another instrument, we call it compass with pencil. So that is this you call it compass with pencil, okay. So this you can the distance that you need, you can make the adjustment. So this you call it compass with pencil. And we also call this one more, you will see in your geometry box like this you call it divider, okay. This is called divider. Then you have protractor. This is called protractor, okay, like a D-shaped scale, you see, where you have all the degree you can find out, the angles, for the angles to find out how much degree you need. So it starts from this side, if you take, then you start 0, 10, 20, 30. If you are starting from this side, then you have to look this side where 0 is there. 0, 10, 20. So you have to always see, starting will be always with 0. So if you are starting from here, you have to look where is 0, that side you have to look. So that is the angle. This is 0 degree, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 degree. If you are starting from this side, then you have to see where is 0. Then you start 0, 10, 20 like this, okay. So this is called protractor. Then you have set squares. This is called set squares, okay. Two types you have, that's why pair of set squares you have. The one that you have like this is, you have one is this, if you see like this, so you have one at 90 degree, okay. This will be at 90 degree and then remaining two side will be 45 and 45. So this will be one side 90 degree and the other two sides will be 45 degree angle. The other one, this you will see, this is one side 90 degree and the other side will be one side 60 and the other side will be 30. So this is the pair of set squares you have in your geometry box. So all these instruments we are using it to draw the geometrical figures, okay. So all these instruments are needed for drawing a geometrical figure. But for this geometrical construction, you don't need many things. You just need a ruler and a compass with pencil. This you call it compass. So compass with pencil. So with this, using this, we can draw the geometrical constructions. So let's begin now to see one by one. It's very easy. So please concentrate. It's very easy. At the same time, this is a basics. So kindly learn properly. So first we will go to learn what is called or how to construct a perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector, how do we draw? So when any line is given to you, for example, here a line is there. I don't know how many centimeter it has. Just a line is there, AB. We have to divide this line equally half. So how to do it? So you have to take your compass first. Take your compass, take your pencil. How to fix? Some students have the habit of just keep the pencil here and fixing with the hand like this. You are not supposed to do like this. Always keep the pencil and the compass and then keep it like this on the floor and see that both the side it is touching equally. Then only you tighten it. Then little you tighten it because it should be equal. Otherwise what happens when you do it with the hand like this, then it can change. So you have to always keep down on the floor and see that both the edges are touching equally on the ground. Then you tighten the pencil. Okay. So once you tighten it, then what you have to do is how to draw a perpendicular bisector. Now let's see. Take the compass and the pencil. Then what you have to do is measure this line more than half. Okay, more than half. So open it. More than half you measure. See, this is more than half of this line, or you can take little more. You see, just see, is it more than half? See, more than half of this line measurement, you have to open the compass. After opening, you have to, don't change the point, keep the point and draw one arc. Okay, same way draw down also. So up and down, both the side you will draw the arc. Then take this compass without changing the measurement. Keep the point on A now and just intersect or cut this arc. Okay, so without changing, same way both the side you cut the arc. So you see now you have got the point now. You have the point here and here you have the point where both the arc intersect. Now join this both the points. I am doing it with pen, but you are not supposed to do it with a pen because for you compulsory you have to do it with pencil. Here in order to highlight I am doing it with a pen. Okay, so now both the point you have to draw and join straight. Okay, this is called a perpendicular bisector. So what is the speciality of this is this line, what we call it perpendicular bisector, divides this line AB equally half. Not only dividing this equally half, it also creates a 90 degree here. Exactly 90 degree it creates. So that's why we call it perpendicular bisector. So speciality of perpendicular bisector is in dividing this line segment equally half at 90 degree. So if you want to check it, you can verify. So let's see what is this line segment measurement is. It is 8.2. Okay, so let's see how it is divided now. It is divided. You see exactly it is 8.2 the whole measurement. Then this is exactly dividing at 4.1. See, equally it is divided. So this is 4.1, here 4.1. So total 8.2 centimeter it is. So this is the speciality of perpendicular bisector. So now next we will see the angle bisector. So the angle bisector, how to do, let us see. So now here an angle is given to us. We don't know how much it is. So what we have to do, this angle bisector, bisector meaning itself. This bisector meaning itself is equally dividing. So that's what here we call it perpendicular bisector. You see, perpendicular bisector. Bisector means this line dividing equally half. So here now angle bisector. So this angle will be divided equally half. That's why we call angle bisector. So how to do this angle bisector, or how to divide any angle given to us, how to divide equally half. So for that you need a compass, and with pencil you take any measure. Okay, randomly just take the measurement, any measure. Okay, so keep that measure here at this point of the angle, and then draw the angle first. Okay, so once you draw the angle, keep at both the end of the angle. At one end you keep and draw one arc. Okay, without changing. With the same measurement, you can keep here and intersect that arc. Okay, now this point you join. This is the point. Draw and join with this point and draw a straight line. This you call it a bisector. This is the bisector. So the angle bisector. This is how you have to draw. So now this angle and this angle will be equal. Equally it is divided, because this whole angle, let us check how much the whole angle. So whenever you keep protractor and check, the center should be at the center. Okay, so you'll keep it at the center and see this line falling on this line, on this first line falling correctly. Then you see from 0 up to 70. So this whole thing is 70 degree. The whole angle is 70 degree. Now you let us check this, how much? Okay, we'll keep it on 0 and keep this line properly. See, this is dividing into 35. So this whole thing is 70 means, then this is 35 degree and this is 35 degree. Okay, so angle bisector means dividing the angle equally half without using protractor. Just you have to divide just using by a ruler and the compass. Only with these two instruments you should be able to divide equally. So this is how you will draw angle bisector, but you don't need to verify and all. This is for the geometry construction. You have to do like this only. Any angle is there, just to you draw a bisector correctly. Now let's go to see the third concept. So angles by compass. Here we can see how to make a 60 degree, 120, then after 60, 120, when we divide this we will get 90, then when you divide 90 you will get 45. So let's see how to draw the angles. So randomly what we will do, just to draw a line segment. I'm just drawing it with pen so that for you it can be seen. Okay, just a line segment here. For this line segment, let's see how we can draw the angles. If I consider this point A, this is point B. So if you want to draw angles, how to draw? For this angle A, let's begin with the 60, how to draw. So just to take your compass, randomly just open it. How much you want to open? See, it's up to you. Just randomly you open it and draw one. Keep this point on point A and you can draw a semicircle. Okay, after drawing the semicircle, now you should not change the measurement. Whatever measure you have taken, the same measurement you keep at this point of this arc, starting of this point R, and give one cut there. This is 60 degree because it starts with here, it starts 0 degree. The arc starts right. The arc starts with 0 degree. So the first cut that you gave will be 60 degree. So if you want 60, then you can just join this line with point A. This angle that is formed will be 60 degree. Okay. Now if you want 120, then don't change. Whatever you had with the same thing, if this you have done with one cut is 60, then keep this point on this 60. Okay, means the semicircle where you have cut on this point, you keep one more cut, you give one more cut. This becomes 120 because already from here to here 60, then another 60, together it becomes 120. So this point, if you join with point A, this is your 60 degree. That is from 0 to here up to here, the whole angle. Whole angle this is formed will be 120. Is it clear? First you have to just open randomly and keep on point A and draw the semicircle. The same measurement you will keep on the starting of this arc. Give one cut. That angle will be 60 degree. If you are keeping on the 60 where it has cut, that same point you give another cut, then this is 60, another 60, together it becomes 120. Is it clear? So now let's do for 90. Okay, 60 we finished, 120 we finished. Let's do 90. So 90, same way you can draw a line segment. Keep this point A, point B. Take your compass. Any measure you open it. Keep your point on A. Draw a semicircle. With the same measurement, keep on the starting of this semicircle. One cut, this is 60. Another cut, this is 120. Right? Now, when you bisect both these, you will get the 90 degree. Okay, so you know this is 60, this is 120. So keep on 60, same measurement, keep on 60. Draw one line here arc and keep the another point on this 120 and cut the arc. Okay, 60 from 120. Cut, then the line that is formed. You join straight. This is your 90 degree. This is how you have to do 90 degree. So now you know this is 0 and this is your 90 degree where the semicircle cutting. Okay. So if this angle, if you are drawing a angle bisector, so when you make it half of 90, it will become 45. I have shown you how to draw the angle bisector. Okay. So you have the angle now here. So this is, let's see, this is. Okay, now you have the angle BAC is the angle that is 90 degree. Now if you draw an angle bisector, then you will get 45 degree. Angle bisector, how to draw? I told you. You can take either, keep this point and take any measurement and draw the angle. Here already it is there. Here, once again, I'll just clear up. So you have already the angle here. Already this semicircle, you have this angle here, 0 to 90. So you don't need to take another angle. If you want to take, you can take. Otherwise, on this same only you can do it. So you can measure this same angle. Same angle you can measure from 0 to 90. You can measure and keep it on 0. Give one cut or one arc you draw and keep the point on 90 and draw the other arc. Now you join this point with this point E. Okay. This will be your 90 degree. This much will be 45 degree, because angle bisector divides the angle equally half. So this whole thing is 90, means this half that you have done will be 45 and the other half here it will be 45. Is it clear? Then together it is 90 degree. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you and God bless you.